Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm going to be talking here, and this is going to be a live session. So I hope that you can actually hear me and see me, and I have no idea how the stream is going to go. This is a test. I'm actually just a little bit far from my house. I was driving down the road, and I decided to stop where it felt kind of nice. The sun is setting. I'm watching off that direction. I put the sunglasses on because I can't see the screen otherwise. And I'll be like squinting the whole time. Anyway, this video is called Not All €1 Houses Are Created Equally, and welcome to the channel. This is Davo. I'm in Italy. I talk about real estate here. I specialize in the auctions, but recently I've been talking about €1 homes a lot because that's what you guys seem to be interested in. Also because I have been searching for one myself. So I went in November to Musumelli. I plan to go to Bisaccia and some other places. But through my exploration and through communicating with you all, and if you join the channel at some point during this live video, go ahead and comment live. If not, go ahead and comment that you watched it after somehow, maybe registered or recorded version. I don't know. Anyway, so not all €1 houses are created equal. What does that mean? Well, what that means is I've seen a lot of people commenting, and actually it's been nice in the Facebook group. People are trying to help each other a little bit. There's not a lot going on there, but I intend to use that a little bit more in upcoming moments. And some people have asked questions and other people have given answers, but it's not really so easy when you talk about €1 houses. There is actually a group of websites that are in English that give off the impression that the €1 houses are all one thing, that Italy is doing €1 houses. And it's true to a certain degree that Italy is doing €1 houses. Anyway, I might have to stop here in a second. Someone stopped behind me. But the point is that there are different varying principles behind let's see if I have to stop. No, I'm good. I stopped. There seems to be something in front of me. I don't know what it is. There's like a farm. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm sorry. That's how live goes, I guess. So people have been trying to help each other with this information. And for example, I'll just give you one example. How do you apply to buy a €1 house? There is no simple answer, because what matters is which city you're talking to. It's not just, hi, I own a €1 house. I've got someone driving up behind me. Hi, I want to buy a €1 house, and you just fill out an application and go for it. What happens is that you have an application for a city specifically, okay? So if you want to buy one in Bisaccia, you're going to need to follow the rules of Bisaccia. If you want to buy one in Musumelli, follow their rules, okay? Don't just assume that everything is consistent across the board. And I'm saying this because when you go to these websites, it's like €1houses.com or casaaeu1euro.it or .com, I don't remember. I'll check it out later. A lot of the description, they have like individual pages, but they also have some general information, and they do a very good job, from what I can tell, of keeping everyone updated. But sometimes like they have some general information that doesn't seem to be so consistent, like the idea that you just have to fill out an application. Or I've heard some people asking, well, don't I have to give back the property after 20 years? And that might have been one of the communities, but at this point, the ones that I've seen, we don't have to worry about that. They're literally selling it to you. And so there will be lots of different, how do you say, there'll be varying ideas or principles that they follow that you're going to have to follow as well. So not all houses are created equally, I guess. Not all villages. And what's interesting is that from what I can see, the way it differs the most, here's a good example, okay? Whoever was first, right? They had a certain way, and it was publicized to Italy. And then a certain other city decided, let's publicize it in English, and it drew a lot of attention. I'm going to draw the attention to the city of Sambuca of Sicily. Sambuca of Sicily posted, and I don't remember the number of houses. It was quite a large number, but they had so many responses. I mean, they probably only had 100 or so, even less, even just slightly more perhaps, but they had over 1,000 responses. And so what they had to do was they had to contact everyone individually or send out this public notice saying that, you know, we had so many responses that we can't offer to everyone. What we decide now to do, they changed like halfway through this public notice. We are going to do an auction. So not all of the houses were actually sold for €1. Some of the better condition houses were auctioned off at a higher price. And so I don't know about the new Bisaccia yet. They are kind of keeping a tight lip on a lot of information. I've heard here and there what's going to happen, but it's possible they could do an auction. It's possible that they'll stick to their first come first served, but it really depends on how many people are interested in €1 houses in Bisaccia. And so Bisaccia is interesting because it's in mainland Italy. It's next to Zungoli. I don't say that very well, but that's in Campania. Zungoli has done €1 houses as well. So I'm sure that Zungoli, the way they did it, is going to be slightly different than the way Camerata is doing. I say Camerata. Sorry, Bisaccia is going to do it. One thing that I can see that's a bit different is that they have publicized that. Hi, whoever's watching. They have publicized that these properties are managed by the community already. And so what is that supposed to do? That's supposed to take away some of the difficulty in finalizing the contract. Not having done it myself, I've only heard rumors, I guess, or situations where owners have kind of drawn out this situation or having to track down all of the owners. Sometimes it's owned by more than one person and get approvals and documents signed perhaps. But whereas Bisaccia has control over the properties within the community, they can more easily just say, all right, take it. They could even, I'm waiting for the city that just doesn't require a bond and just trust that people are going to take it and fix it up, because it's been empty and broken forever. But maybe they do want a guarantee of some sort. It makes sense why they have a bond, but I think it also holds some people back with the fear that they will lose money if they don't finish it in time. So anyway, we'll see how that works out. I don't really want to take a lot of the time explaining all the different scenarios of why €1 houses are different from one another. I mean, each community is obviously different. The Musumeli is up on a hill, it has a castle nearby, that kind of stuff. But what really matters to you guys is the access for remodeling, for example, the application process, the extra fees, and that's the kind of stuff that you're going to see coming up on the channel soon. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to write it in the comments. I'm going to close it right here because I don't honestly know how this live experience is going. And yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say today other than if you have any questions about Bisaccia, let me know before I go down and I'll try to get as many answers for you. But I'll be going down on my own anyway to see what is in store for us all. And hopefully I can find something for myself. Anyway, take care. Subscribe to the channel. I hope to do this live thing more often. I think it's kind of fun, to the idea that you know exactly what I'm doing. And maybe Saturday's a good day for it. This was a beautiful day. That's why I stopped here. But I can show you the sunset, maybe. Ta-da! Can you see? So there's a house there, but I'm looking at this right now. Oh, hey, Kelly. No, it's all right. If you have any questions, let me know. I see you jumped on. Thanks for visiting. I was just talking about how not all €1 houses are the same, so make sure you follow the specific guidelines. Okay? Anyway, I'm gonna cut off because talking about nothing is kind of useless. So unless you have a question, I'm gonna check out. Anyway, you guys got to check out Italy sometime. They do have tractors. Look. Ho, ho, ho. We're just south of Milan, in case some of you were curious. Maybe 30-45 minutes. This is a little community called Sant'Angelo Lodigiano, but it's right outside. The city is over there on the other side here. Right over there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a bell tower, like right there. That's like the church cathedral. All right, I see you want to ask a question, so I'll wait. I will wait. I'm actually sitting next to a farm. There is a river. This area, actually, until you ask your question, this area is called Lodi. It's a province, and it's very famous. There was like a bridge that Napoleon defended or something right outside this area. What are the houses like? Villas, apartments, etc. There are most likely small villas, but more like a townhouse style. There's possibly apartments. What you have to understand is that some of these older properties were like one small, you would consider it very small, like 200, 300 square feet. And then at some point, maybe two of them got unified, and then three of them got unified. And so I live in one, for example, that when they were built, they were, one side of it was the house, and the back side of it was a storage area. And even way back in the day, they had like bathrooms that were outside as well. And so you would walk outside and go to the bathroom. That's kind of all in the past, but you might actually find a property with an outdoor bathroom still, because it really depends on how long ago these apartments, or I say apartments, these houses were the last time they were remodeled. So that's a good question. I think there could be both, but most likely small townhouse style villas. We call them villettas or villetta a schiera. Hey, what's up, MS1? Yeah, like a modified duplex. It's more like a bunch of townhouses in a row. It's like what I live in right now. A modified duplex. Yeah, I guess so. I was thinking it's kind of the opposite, maybe. Let me think. It's like taking many and making it one instead of the idea of just having two all the time, right? Here, I actually don't see very many duplexes sold as a duplex. Here, they often sell one half of they call it a bivilla. One half of a townhome will be, one half of a duplex will be sold separately from the other. There's only been one time that I saw a duplex, like the entire thing for sale on the auction. It wasn't a €1 home. Anyway, MS1, do you have any questions? We're talking about what the houses are like. I guess if I'm specific about Bisaccia, I have seen, it's just like any other kind of downtown area. I'm looking property in Spain or Italy. I think about Sardinia because it looks like paradise. Yeah, I actually have never been to Sardinia, but I am working with someone right now that has property there, and he's showing me some photos and things like that. It really does look like a paradise, and being an island, it definitely is. I don't know if you have experience living on an island, but it definitely has its character and some restrictions because they have to import everything or lots of things. So I've never lived on an island myself, obviously, but visiting Sicily it's a larger island, and it has a ton of beautiful area around and a lot of kind of undiscovered zones in the middle used for farming and things like that. So it's a beautiful area. Italy in itself is amazing. So it looks like we got someone else that jumped on here. Anyway, at this point we're just doing Q&A. If anyone's got any questions, I will. Oh, this is one thing I wanted to say. I said in a previous video that I'll be going down in February. I'm not sure about that because every time I want to go when I can see the properties. So I'm trying to organize it to go as soon as possible. If Bisaccia is your thing, then make sure if Bisaccia is your thing, make sure to keep subscribed to the channel. Time goes by. I am not in Musameli right now. This is in North Italy, in Milan almost. Okay, it's in Lombardy. Lombardy? Probably said that funny. I have a phone call that's making my connection poor. So anyway, yeah, Kelly, I'll let you know. If no one else has a question, I'm going to sign off right now, and I'll try to do this more often. I'm trying to find a good way to have a good connection. Doing it at home is a little boring. I thought this would be fun to actually show some of the neighboring area. It's not the most beautiful. Like, this is an industrial zone. This is a farm. What I was going to say about Lodi before I forget is that it has a lot of canals, and so it's a farmland agricultural area. Yeah, Lombardia, if you want to say that in Italian, but in English it's actually Lombardy. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, one more question. Okay, sure, I'm here. I don't have to run. I just don't want to drag this on without something beautiful to talk about. So shoot, let me know. Dun dun dun. I wish you guys could see it. This video doesn't give it justice. We bought a house. Where we bought a house, it's just a little ways off here because, oh, I see your question. Because when I drove up to this community, there was like this beautiful kind of tiered agricultural space right in front of a beautiful cathedral. So I fell in love at the beginning. But if one day I would like to see some property in Italy, do you help me with this? Of course I will pay you. So yes, I can help you. Whatever you need, let me know. If you want to contact me on Facebook, there are a lot of people that are waiting for me to actually commit to what I said I'd commit to, because this channel kind of absorbed my time. I also have a full-time job doing other things, and so definitely I will do my best to serve. It's nice. We have 5 people on here. This is awesome. Thanks for saying you like my videos too. That's awesome too. Anyway, yes, the answer is yes. I can help you check out some property if that's what you'd like to do. It'd be best to know for you to know where you're looking first, because that's the most important thing, you know. Good job on not buying the house in Musameli. Thanks. I think that it would be fun, but as far as it being a good strategy for me at the moment, it's not a very good plan. So thanks for applauding my decision. Don't stop with your YouTube. It's for you. People will be coming on the channel. You will see. Thanks, MS1. I think you're right as well. I love doing the YouTube thing. I wish I could do it every day. That would be amazing. And I am looking forward. I have kind of a surprise coming out for anyone that's up to it. It might totally flop, and that's okay. I admit it. It might not be the best plan, but I think it's going to be fun to see how many people are willing to give it a go. So I'm going to keep it at that and leave it a little bit vague, but sure. You're from Musameli. That's awesome. I am from Idaho, but I live in Lombardia right now. This is fun. We could have a live chat if you want sometime. Next time I'm in, I don't know when I'll be to Musameli next. There have been some people saying I should check out Acquaviva Platani. I imagine you know about that city. Anyway, I was hoping to go back there, but if I ever head that way, I'll try to let you know in advance so we could meet up for some conversation. Anyway, I'm going to cut it unless anyone's got a question. I was happy to share what's going on here. Thanks, Kelly. I appreciate what you're saying. Doing a wonderful job. This live thing is awesome. Check Los LeBlanc channel. He started on YouTube like you with phone and GoPro. Okay, cool. Lost LeBlanc. Sounds like fun. Someone showed me a channel where like this guy that goes on like these, I'm gonna say it wrong. Oh man. Those trips that they take, they walk across like Europe. for usually, oh man, I forgot what it was called. Anyway, he had some amazing videos of him walking down these paths, just seeing these old Spanish roads and all the way to Rome even. So yeah. Thanks for everybody. I'm really going to cut it short now. So we've already been on for a few 20 minutes. I'm going to go check back and see how the quality of the video and see how I can improve it at this point. Thanks. Share the video and we'll see you next time. Now I have to figure out how to shut it off.